Oh, classic Peekay seems to think ranting and calling everyone an imbecile and brain dead moron seems to think that's just proof that he was at this Melbourne bullshit event, but also not at the actual event, but interviewing taxi drivers and whatnot. But yeah, it's classic. Some of the bullshit in this.
Do this, I wouldn't be bothered about these idiots. We're going to put up with it. But what concerns me, Robert, is
Yeah, he's wearing a cap again. I think he's bald and usually wears a toupee. So he's got issues with his bald head, I think.
when I mirrored your video yesterday, within minutes, probably one of the first comments I got was from someone who I would rate in my top 5 supporters of me, an Australian woman. Yeah. I think she lives interstate. She gets around. She actually told me she'd like to meet me. It's made wonderful.
Yeah, he bangs on, but she doesn't trust him anymore because he's not providing any proof and he's just calling people imbeciles and whatnot.
Well, and Jarvis, I could call you something.
Then he goes on to a rant about her, tells her to basically fuck off and not come back to his channel.
Another name. But yeah, so Robert, this is what we're getting from supposed supporters. That's what concerns me. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not worried about the freaking imbeciles. There are other imbeciles, I'll get onto that, who are saying that this is all staged by me, my arrest is all staged, but this about my son, I mean, it shits me how anyone's going to doubt and think that I am putting voiceovers on. I mean, he sounds like me. Of course he sounded like me because he's my freaking son. He's my,
Right, exactly.
I mean...
Oh, yeah, this is... This is the bullshit I see.
What's he going to sound like? He's going to sound like freaking Donald Trump or someone. Give me a freaking break, you idiots. So, all right, without further ado, here... Sorry, someone's got a goal in hockey. Here is my son, but he doesn't want to go on camera. Say something, Lee.
Still doesn't want to go on camera because someone in Melbourne might recognise him and know it's not his son. So,
do you mind me saying what your name is?
Well, you just did.
I just said his name is Lee. Okay, my pride and joy.
Took him 2 fucking weeks to make that name up.
Lee, can you say something? Yeah.
Hello.
Here's his hand.
Hello.
This is a shit production, PK.
Can you hear him? Say a few words, Lee. Sorry, my lips aren't moving. Talk,
and Jarvis is going to say that that's a dummy and you're pulling strings.
Yeah, how I see the world. This is pirate fucking one-eyed symbolism, look.
I'm the one that did the video yesterday. Yes, here I am. And yes, it wasn't that.
What a great voiceover that was. So wow. You heard, I hope the audio is coming through because I'm using this other bloody mic. But you heard him. Before I get into it, so you can hear him a bit more, there's a few things you left out, Rob, in regards.
I was going to try and find that bit where he basically told Anne Jarvis to piss off.
Meet me. It's made wonderful comments to me. And I'm just going to read the comment that this person made, okay? I'm not good at screens sharing all that shit, so you're just going to take my word for it. I'm going to read this out now. It's from a channel called Anne Jarvis, A-N-N-E Jarvis, Jarvis. Sorry, I'll put my glasses on again. I'm not buying that this is PK's son. He's never mentioned him before. To me, this is PK himself using a voice moderator / changer. Many people...
He's not. He's probably actually using an actor, to be fair to him. But it's taken him 2 weeks to get this Lee across to his ass.
People do this on YouTube. The flow of the voice is identical to Peekay's. I'm unsubbing as I believe this is a fraud. And you, Mr. How I See the World, have been duped.
How I See the World hasn't been duped. He's part of the act, you know.
Well, and Jarvis. And Jarvis, I could call you something.
Because, like I say, I can remember Truth Virus being invited onto a podcast with PK, and Truth Virus didn't want to do it, so PK went off on one about it, you know, because he didn't want to play this idiot's stooge.
Another name. But yeah, so Robin, this is what we're getting from supposed supporters. That's what concerns me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not worried about the freaking imbeciles. There are other imbeciles, I'll get onto that, who are
Right.
saying that this is all staged by me, my arrest is all staged. But this, before I get into it, so you can hear a bit more, there's a few things you left out, Rob, in regards. And he said in the interview yesterday that he'll go to court, he'll swear on oath, he'll debate anyone, he'll talk to any police because he was there. And
He doesn't want to go on camera, though, so he's probably not likely to be heard in front of a judge, idiot, PK.
My son, in the interview yesterday, he said he'll swear on oath in front of any court, in front of any police officer, any interview. He'll debate anyone to prove that he was there. And it's not a frigging coincidence he was there just because he's my son. He just happened to be there. He works in the heart of Melbourne and had his lunch break. Okay? So anyone that doubts him, come and meet him. Come debate him. Put your money up as well. I'll back.
Yeah, he's obsessed about money. Bring your $5,000. Bring your $5,000, people.
Him up. I'll back him up to the hilt. Anyway, Lee, there's a few things you wanted to mention to Robin that you left out. I'm just going to hand over the headphones so you can hear.
I'll have to find that part of the where he basically tells Anne Jarvis to piss off.